Hello everyone, welcome to the 24th and final Christmas 2020 update. So can you believe it? Here we are, we're at the end of the updates now. So we started these on the 1st of November. We're now the eve of Christmas Eve, 23rd of December. And, you know, we've run out of time now for the Christmas update. So this is the final one, although there will be, like, a weekend forecast tomorrow, similar to start what we do on a Saturday. So that'll cover the full Christmas week, and that'll be tomorrow's video. And then that's it. So then we'll be at Christmas. So I'm going to get on with the 24th and final Christmas update for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video release day was the USA forecast, and we also released a 10 to 14 dayer as well, which did include all of the regular features. We're going to be live streaming after 10 o'clock tonight. It's the eve of Christmas Eve, and so after 10, around 10 past 10, we'll start our live stream. And it'll be a bit of fun. We'll have a laugh, and we'll see what the pub run, the GFS 18Z, is showing. So I shall see you after 10 o'clock for that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because we have got this Christmas update to do for you right now. Thank you so much to Richard for the fantastic Christmas updates gift. I suppose it'll be the last time that you see the Christmas updates gift. I might include it in the weekend forecast tomorrow, actually. So I think you want to see it one more time, really. But thank you so much to Richard for the amazing Christmas updates gift. Everybody has loved the Christmas updates gift this year. So thank you so much, Richard, for that. Right, so here we go then. This is how things are looking tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow. Christmas isn't coming, Christmas is basically here now. So it's Christmas Eve tomorrow with high pressure out to the west. Winds are in from the north. Got a northerly wind for Christmas Eve. It's been a few years since we've been able to say that, isn't it? So cold northerly winds bringing cold upper air temperatures through the country tomorrow. Will be a cold Christmas Eve. And there'll be showers around the coast, so there could be a few wintry showers around these western coasts, but I think more particularly running down the eastern coast, so northern eastern Scotland, down through northern eastern parts of England, and through to East Anglia, and possibly even clipping into southeast of England. Could be some wintry showers through there. Don't be surprised if you look out window at some point tomorrow and see some flakes of snow on the eastern side of the country. That said, you see that many places are actually going to be dry tomorrow, and there will be bags of sunshine coming through as well. It will be a cold Christmas Eve. This will be our coldest Christmas Eve for a decade. It'll be the coldest Christmas Eve since 2010, with temperatures in the south at around 4, 5 or 6 degrees. Temperatures through Wales, the Midlands and Northern England at around 2, 3, 4, and going up to Northern Ireland and Scotland, probably only around 1 or 2 degrees through there. So it will be a cold Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, we'll see this ridge of high pressure through the country, so that's going to bring us a mostly dry and fine Christmas Day, but of course we've already established northerly winds, so it will be cold. Upper air temperatures show that particularly more southern and eastern parts of the country, Christmas Day is going to be cold. It does become a little bit less cold with the upper air temperature in the northwest, but I think even here it will actually be cold on the surface. There's going to be a lot of dry weather around on Christmas Day with loads and loads of sunshine. However, a few showers are still around these eastern coasts, and more particularly like Lincolnshire, East Anglia down to South East England. Don't be surprised again if you get a few wintry showers through there, maybe see some snowflakes. And by the end of the afternoon into Christmas night, you will find a band of cloud and outbreaks of rain moving in towards western Scotland. That might be preceded by a little bit of snow over high ground as well. Christmas Day will be cold to start with a widespread frost. So again, this is going to be our coldest Christmas Day for a decade. It'll be the coldest Christmas Day for 10 years with a widespread frost. Nice and crunchy and white across most parts of the country on Christmas morning as we open our presents. It's going to look very pretty, very seasonable. From frost And temperatures by day are going to be cold as well, so we're only looking at maximums there of around 6 or 7 in the extreme southwest of England, but most places kind of like 4, 2, 3, 4 degrees, so you know, it's going to be a frosty start. It will start getting frosty sort of mid to late afternoon. That only leaves a few hours of warming because the days are so short at this time of the year, so it will be a cold but also a mostly dry and sunny Christmas Day. Boxing Day, we'll see low pressure deepening into the north of Scotland and a weather system coming in from the north and west along with a strengthening westerly wind. That's going to bring milder air in from off the Atlantic. So Boxing Day, we'll see temperatures becoming milder or less cold, I suppose, as the coldest of the upper air temperatures are pushed away over to northern and eastern parts of Europe, and we strengthen the winds from off the Atlantic. There'll be a lot of clouds spilling in with those westerly winds, so outbreaks of rain pushing into Scotland, Northern Ireland, and into northern England as well. Light and patchy rain possible almost anywhere on Boxing Day. I think we'll probably start off frosty in the south and sunny and then it'll turn cloudier and windier as the day wears on. Temperatures are about average really, so in the south we're up to around 7-8 degrees, Midlands going to be kind of like 6-7, Northern England going to be about 4 or 5, Northern Ireland going to be around 5 or 6, and Scotland will be a little bit colder than that. Of course, in a strengthening wind it will feel quite cold. Low pressure dies southwards across the country as we go through into Sunday, with low pressure decoupling from Iceland and plunging southwards through the UK. So that is going to bring colder temperatures with it eventually. We'll take a while to get those colder upper air temperatures through though. So Sunday 27th is looking very unsettled with outbreaks of rain across many parts of the country. That heavy rain, probably accompanied by gale force winds, will push away to the south and east, and then brighter but also colder air will follow from the northwest, and showers will probably start to turn wintry across Scotland. Temperatures in the south and southeast up to around 5 or 6 degrees, maybe 7 or 8 in the extreme southeast. Go further northwards, it's going to be a cold day for much of Wales, northern England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland on Sunday the 27th. Monday the 28th will take back low pressure southwards into France, will turn wind into an east-northeasterly direction, and that will start to pull colder air in from the east. So that low pressure is moving southwards, and as I say, we're pulling in more of an easterly flow. That will be quite a cold and raw easterly wind. Showers along with spells of rain with some snow mixed in the north, mainly dry for England and Wales away from coast. A cold day for Monday, 28th of December, with most places kind of like low to mid single digits through most parts of the country. Tuesday, 29th, will take the low pressure over towards Denmark and will pull in a northeasterly wind. So if anything between Christmas and New Year, it does start to get colder. The colder upper air temperatures are sinking further and further southwards. We've got increasing risk of snow across Scotland, and rain, sleet or snow in other southern and eastern parts of the country. There will also be dry weather with sunny spells. Frost and ice will become increasingly problematic, I think, next week, early and late. Cold again with maximum temperatures on Tuesday 29th, only again into low to mid single digits in most parts of the country. Wednesday, 30th of December is also looking cold with high pressure away to our northwest, low pressure to our east, pulling in these cold northerly to northeast winds. Upper air temperatures are again looking cold. Quite a bit of dry weather around by this point. Snow showers possible in northern and east parts of the country and around these western coasts, but the majority of the country looks dry and sunny. It's cold, however. Temperatures in Scotland are starting to get much above freezing, low to mid-single digits in most parts of England and Wales, bring us a cold end to the year. That's New Year's Eve. Again, we've got blocking out to our north and west. We've got low pressure to our east, and again, we've got these northerly winds through the country, so the upper air temperatures are looking cold once again. And the emphasis on dry weather with plenty of sunshine, but there is some snow showers across eastern parts of the country if you're around those western coasts as well. A cold day for New Year's Eve, probably our coldest New Year's Eve for many, many years, with again temperatures across Scotland forecast to stay around freezing all day, and barely above freezing for much of England and Wales as well. That'll be the coldest New Year's Eve for quite a few years. New Year's Day also looks cold. High pressure is is, if anything, getting stronger around Greenland, proper northern blocking. Trough of low pressure sitting over country, shallow trough, and will be generating as this going along, and the nights, getting frosty and frosty every night. We'll be starting to generate our own cold pool, I think. Upper air temperatures are looking cold for New Year's Day. Again, the emphasis is on dry weather, although there are snow showers around, and they're primarily around coastal areas. And look at those temperatures. So it does get colder as we go along, with those sub-zero temperatures gradually expanding. So by New Year's Day, first day of 2021, a lot of places are struggling to get much above freezing on this GFS run. Again, that'll be the coldest New Year's Day for many years. Saturday the 2nd of December, looking very blocked with high pressure over Greenland. Low pressure is trying to come up from the southwest. That has all the hallmarks of being an increased risk of snow, being a snow event. Upper air temperatures are still looking cold. So there's a little bit more precipitation beginning to break out there on Saturday the 2nd of January. And most of that would, again, I would have thought, be snow. Temperatures again through most parts of the country are struggling to get much above freezing. Sorry about that, something just fell off my table, everybody. Sorry about that. So temperatures are struggling to get much above freezing. Sunday the 3rd of January, with low pressure down the southwest blocking around Greenland. It looks as though that will be very, very cold and wintry. Upper air temperatures are cold. We're in low res now, but the suggestion is more and more snow probably breaking out across the country. Temperatures staying at or below freezing all day in most places. So as we go into January, the cold, if anything, is intensifying. And this is as far as we'll go to Monday the 4th of January, with again a big blocking area of high pressure over Greenland, deep low pressure down to our southwest. That's trying to push milder air up from the southwest, but will also be bringing outbreaks of rain. And as that rain moves into the cold air, it could turn increasingly to snow. That's the kind of thing that can deliver a big snow event and potentially blizzards at times. Upper air temperatures look generally cold, although you notice milder upper air temperatures are trying to get into the south. There's a lot of precipitation down to the south as well. As that comes into the cold air, there'll be a growing threat of heavy snow from that. Temperatures away from the south, it's a little bit milder on the south coast. Away from there, temperatures again are struggling to get much above freezing. And we're well past Christmas there, so that is as far as we'll go to Monday the 4th of January. We're in for a very interesting Christmas, everybody. It's been a lot of years since we've had a cold Christmas week like this. So it's going to be the coldest Christmas week since 2010. It won't be as cold as Christmas 2010, but it's going to be the coldest Christmas since 2010. Of course, 2010 got milder as we got past Christmas. So it's very cold for like Christmas Day and Boxing Day, but then it went and it got milder up to the new year of 2010, 2011. Whereas this looks like, actually, as we go towards the new year, the cold is getting stronger and is potentially intensifying. The cold spell is potentially tightening its grip as we get towards New Year and early January. So, it's a very, very long time since that happened. Many, many years. Probably 2010, 09, 10 might be the last time that happened. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting Christmas. It's going to be a lot to keep an eye on. And the main thing is that it's going to be in a seasonable feel. It's going to be a pretty cold Christmas. And getting even colder as we go up to the new year. Right, so that brings us to the end of the 2020 Christmas updates. It's been a classic year of Christmas updates. I hope you all agree. Hope you all enjoyed them. It's been quite a ride, hasn't it? We had those fantastically cold Christmas updates like early on. Numbers 5, 7 and 9 were amazingly cold. Then we had a big wobble in the middle where the CFS kept trying to revert back to mild and stormy, didn't it, over several of those updates in the middle, and then it all came back. The cold all came back as we got into the business end of the updates, and I think this is probably the best year of Christmas updates that I've done, certainly in terms of most watched. Have got one Christmas update that has over 30,000 views. Incredible year of Christmas updates, and I'm sure we will remember these Christmas updates that we've had this year for many years. Right, so that brings us to the end of that. We are going to do one more video for you tomorrow, which will be the weekend broadcast. It'll be kind of like what we do on a Saturday, but on Christmas Eve. So that'll be coming up for you tomorrow. And of course, got live stream at 10 o'clock tonight. So we're on the eve of Christmas Eve. We'll have a bit of a laugh on the eve of Christmas Eve with our live stream. So I'll see you in a couple of hours. Giddy Gav will be with you in a couple of hours' time. And over Christmas itself, of course, we've got the historic video being released as a premiere on Christmas night at 8 o'clock. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It'll be nothing like nothing you've ever seen before. We're going to every single Christmas Day chart back to 1836 all the way up to 2019. It will be unlike anything that you've ever seen before. I promise you that. It'll be totally different to anything that we've ever released on the channel. And it's going to be absolutely great. So that's coming up on Christmas Day. But of course, I've got live stream to come before then and tomorrow's weekend broadcast. So I shall see you in a couple of hours' time. For Christmas update number 24, the last one though, that's all for now. And thanks for watching.